She'd shake off the water, making quite a scene, turning from white to a mighty sheen. In the afternoon, she'd visit the pen, teasing the piglets again and again. She'd lead them on a merry chase through the fields at a dizzying pace. When evening came, she'd settle down under the stars, no longer a clown. With a satisfied sigh, she'd close her eyes, dreaming of tomorrow's playful surprise. For Daisy the cow, each day was a spree, filled with laughter, fun, and glee. Her mischievous ways, so wild and free, made the farm a place of joy and glee.
At dawn's first light up rose hen Hattie. Her feathers fluffed, she felt quite chatty. With a cluck and a cluck she started her day in the cozy coop where the other hens lay. She pecked at the grain with a beak so keen, nibbling breakfast while the sky turned green. Out of the coop she strutted with pride, into the farm where she soon preside. She greeted the rooster with a cheerful cluck. He crowed back loudly, "Good morning, luck." Hattie led her friends in a morning dance. Through the dewy grass they'd skip and prance. In the garden she scratched and pecked, finding worms with joy unchecked. She'd cluck with glee, "Look what I found," sharing her treasures all around. By mid-morning the sun climbed high. Hattie found shade with a happy sigh. Under the oak tree she took a rest, fluffing her feathers, feeling blessed. In the afternoon she laid her egg, nestled down softly on a straw bedspread. She sang a song, a melody sweet, a clucking tune that couldn't be beat. She joined her friends by the farmer's feet as he scattered corn, their favorite treat. They'd cluck and peck in a cheerful flurry, eating their fill in a happy hurry. As the sun set low, painting the sky, Hattie led the hens with a gentle sigh. Back to the coop they wandered in line, ready to roost, feeling just fine. With a final cluck Hattie closed her eyes, dreaming of dawn and clear blue skies. The day in the life of hen Hattie, you see, is filled with joy so wild and free.
When dawn's first light began to peek, the farm lay quiet, still asleep. But deep in the coop, with feathers bright, Rooster Ralph prepared to ignite the light. He puffed out his chest with a look so grand, cleared his throat, took his stand. With a mighty crow that pierced the air, cock-a-doodle-doo rang everywhere. The cows in the barn, they blinked and stirred, mowing softly, their voices heard. The sheep in the pen began to bleat, shaking off dreams, standing on their feet. The pigs in the sty rolled in the hay, grunting and snorting to greet the day. The ducks by the pond quacked in surprise, waddling he thanked Ralph for his timely crow, starting his day with a gentle glow. Farm came alive with the bustling cheer, general knowing the morning was near. Rooster Ralph's crow, so bold and bright, had turned the dark into daylight. So every morning without fail, Ralph's call would echo through the vale. A noisy start, but oh so grand, waking the farm as nature planned. With the bustling cheer, each animal knowing the morning was near. Rooster Ralph's crow, so bold and bright. In a sunny field so wide and green, with the piglet named Petey lively and keen, with the snouts so pink and eyes so bright, he'd wiggle and waggle from morning till night. But Petey's favorite thing to do was find a mud puddle fresh and new. With a joyful squeal and a gleeful snout, he'd dive right in, splashing about. He'd wiggle and wriggle, rolling with glee, covered in mud from head to knee. He'd splash and dash with a happy shout, in his muddy playground there was no doubt. Petey's friends would gather round, watching his antics on the soggy ground. The ducklings quacked in pure delight, as Petey's mud dance was quite the sight. The goats would bleat and the cows would moo, cheering for Petey as his fun grew. He'd make mud pies and squishy tracks, leaving behind little muddy plaques. With a flick of his tail and a snort of glee, Petey would mudslide as happy as can be. He'd slip and slide, then roll some more, a muddy explorer on his own little tour of war. But when the sun began to dip and the sky turned to a twilight strip, Petey would finally plop down with a sigh under the stars in the dusky sky. His muddy coat would start to dry, but in his heart he felt the high. For a piglet's joy so wild and free was found in mud, as you can see. So each new day at the break of dawn, Petey would search for a muddy lawn. With a playful heart and a carefree stride, he'd dive right in and take a ride in the life of Petey, full of cheer. Mud puddle escapades are always near, a piglet's joy, simple and true, in every splash and muddy hue.